with him, but I'm happy. I thought for the 5-10 minutes Mayor has allowed me to speak is to describe Mayor. So 50 years old guy, how would I how would I describe him after some years I've been knowing him now? I got this idea. Mayor, if I describe him, I would say this is the man after God's heart with crazy ideas. Every morning, every week, every season, name it. He texts you or emails you and says, I have a crazy idea. I don't know how Sue lives with him and this. I don't know that, but he's still alive.
That's definitely not your.
He's happy. So I would say that Mayor is the man of God's heart with crazy ideas. Or ideas, actually.
Do that with yours.
When I checked the Bible, actually, God asked us for crazy ideas, and if we obey, would be blessed. And I thought about the story of Ananias. You know it? One time, God asked this gentleman, and he told him, you know, I know Saul, he's now blind. I met him on the road to Damascus, and I want you to go to him and pray, lay hand, so he will see, he will return, he will get back his sight, as well as he will be filled with the Holy Spirit. If you think deeply about this one, Ananias would say, God, you don't know. You know this man is coming to kill us here and you want to send me to him to pray? I don't think this is a good idea. But if you finish the story of this man, you will find out that when he obeyed God, he was blessed, and Paul, was really blessed too. Which means he obeyed the crazy or the strange, the weird idea God told him about, and Paul got back his sight and was filled with the Holy Spirit. This reminded me of Mayor. A crazy idea, one day he obeys, drags us to him, and we found out that yes, when he obeys, he is blessed, Sue's blessed, his house is blessed, the whole church is blessed. I'm going to talk quickly about this one. I thought about the power of the Holy Spirit when we obey. What would happen? The power of the Holy Spirit is not just for salvation, but for transformation as well. A process that might be slow and gradual, but the difference might look like this. You can take 10 gallons of gasoline and release a tremendous amount of power and energy by just dropping a lighted match into it. It makes a dramatic one-time impact. This is what Mayor does usually, one-time impact. But there is another way to release the energy in that gasoline. Place it in the fuel tank of a new Honda, designed to get 30 miles to the gallon. The high-tech engine will use that 10 gallons of gasoline to take a person 300 miles or more. Mayor does this one too. The impact or the long term, he does both of them. Explosions may be spectacular, that's right, but the sustained, controlled burn has staying power. You don't want to be a flash in the pan. You want to make a difference in the world over time. Maher doesn't have impact only in the church here among the youth, but God is using him through the nice ideas he obeys in other countries too. The last year or couple of years, he came and he said, I have a crazy idea. What's new? He said, I'm going to go to Egypt. I'm gonna step down from being a youth leader, and I'm gonna announce in America, in Canada, that I'm gonna help poor people in Egypt. How are you gonna do that? How can you collect people? How are you gonna announce? Do you have a plan? Did you think about it? What did God tell you in this matter? And he said, relax, relax. We relaxed. And we found out that he connected with people in Egypt who think and do this, a charitable organization there, helps people, poor people, to be ready to fight, to restore homes, a rehabilitation place, and he connected with them, and he started to take teams from here, from Canada, from America, to there, and they started to build houses and name it. And after one visit, or the second visit, I was shocked actually when he said, look at this email. One of the girls went with him from the States. She decided to go back to Egypt and to stay a couple of years there. Obedience. Obedience. When the Holy Spirit speaks, we have to obey, even if it is a weird, strange, we cannot think about it, it's right or wrong, but when you obey, when you have an impact on others, you want to last for the long haul. You don't want the Holy Spirit to just save you for heaven. You want Him to use His power to transform your life. And Maher is an excellent example of that. The Holy Spirit is using him for his home, but He's using him to have an impact to transform other lives, not only here, but as well in Egypt too. I love you. Thank you.